In this video, I'm going to talk about why some things in your reality seem like they aren't created by you. All that you see, all that you experience is created by you. One of my favorite quotes of all time is, at what point do you go from creator to victim? At what point in your life, as the powerful creator of your own reality, do you suddenly decide, I'm the creator until I get to this point, and then at this point, somebody else is creating it for me? What is that point? Because that point is where your power lies. To the whiteboard. So here you are, a powerful creator of reality. And you are creating reality around yourself so that you can experience yourself as a physical reality. So reality is flowing from within you. So physical reality is designed and created by you. We now know this. So why is it that sometimes parts of reality happen suddenly, which seemingly out of nowhere, that don't feel like they were created by you? And then you think, I must not be the creator of my reality, because why would I create this? But the truth is that when we are born into these physical lives, we begin to install these beliefs and definitions about reality. And these beliefs and definitions about reality and limit our perspective of reality. We begin to believe that we install a belief that this thing actually creates reality for us. So we begin to install these beliefs that limit us in our reality. For instance, you may learn from your parents, I need to do X, Y, and Z to receive money. And now you have a belief installed where you actually have to do that. You're creating the experience where you actually have to do that to receive money. Or maybe if you're a woman, you learn from your mum, I'm a woman, therefore I am limited by just being a woman in these ways. And you begin to install these beliefs. I'm a woman and therefore these are my limits. You start to install limits inside of yourself. Or even if you're a man, you get told, if I have emotion, I'm not being a man. So you begin to mold and limit yourself by all of these things that you are taught in your life. And this is why we are focusing on identifying what these limits are, because when we identify what these unconscious limits are, we can actually begin to set ourselves free from these limits. So when we become a teenager and we suddenly become really miserable because we are suddenly in this space where we feel like we have to be this adult in the world, and we have locked ourselves into what it means to be an adult and began to limit ourselves by all of these limitations. Have you ever thought about maybe that's why teenagers are so miserable? Because they are entering this limited perception of what being a human being is, and they are suddenly abiding by all of these limitations and rules about who they have to be an adult or be respected in the world, instead of being their child self who just feels free and can create from an unlimited perspective. They're suddenly locked in to the limitations, and they're now believing that they can't have, do, or be all of the things that their child self believed that they could be. So we have these limited beliefs that are assigning our creative power to something outside of ourselves. So this creator of reality is here with all of these beliefs and definitions installed in their body, and they now have become a person who believes that this thing, we'll call this the career ladder. They now have all of these beliefs about the career ladder, that they believe that a career is the way that they can receive the life that they want. So they now live within the structures that this belief system is structured to have them believe. So now so all of the things that they believe that they will receive from this structure, they now have to abide by this belief system to receive the things that they believe they can only receive through this structure. Or say there was a person in this person's reality that they believe can make big decisions about their world. And so they have literally inaugurated this person to have the power that they believe they have. And now they live within a reality, they live within the structures of reality where that is true. They are creating a reality where this person outside of themselves has all of the power that they have assigned to that person. And that's how powerful of a creator you actually are. You can create these circumstances through which you assign your creative power to somebody or something outside of yourself. But actually, the person who is doing all of this assigning, the person who is believing all of this and is giving all of this power away, is you. You are the one who is believing this and therefore creating the experience in which things outside of you, you have to jump through all of these hoops, you have to wish and want and fight for things outside of yourself, when really you are the powerful creator of your own reality, and you are creating reality, and reality is flowing from within you. You don't have to wait for reality to give you things or make decisions for you. You can just go back to you, uninstall these beliefs that give your power away, and start existing within a reality where you have the power once again, and you decide how your reality looks. I had an amazing realization the other day when I was talking about motivation. I was talking about, where does motivation come from? And I said, my motivation comes from within. My motivation comes from within, not from without. And then I was like, wait, without, what's the opposite word for within? What's the opposite word for something coming from within? Without. If you're waiting for something to come from physical reality, you're going to be going without, because physical reality isn't creating you. You're creating it. You're giving your power to it if it is creating for you. You're the creator of reality. So if you spend your lifetime waiting for reality, waiting for something that you don't have control of to create something in your reality for you, then you are not being the powerful creator that you came here to be. So how can we start to acknowledge when we've given our power away? Well, if you see a part of reality that you wouldn't have consciously created for yourself to experience, then take a look at that thing and ask yourself, get to a space where you know you're the creator, and ask yourself, I know that I'm the creator of my reality. So what belief or what definition would I have to have installed within myself about me in this situation to be creating this outcome from this situation? And keep taking responsibility for the aspects of reality that you see that you do not like. And when you can take responsibility, that is when you can reclaim the power to create reality from within. Lots of love.